Yes, I'm Bob. Do you have some herbs you wish me to examine? And here, there's one little trick I did not learn until I had, like, all of my crafters at level 50 and 4 other classes at level 50. But you learn, if you were to hit square on your controller, if you're on PlayStation, or I'm assuming right click will work as well, it will automatically pull up what you can turn in. I mean, that wasn't much, but when you're getting into the crafting and you have the, you're trying to dig through all your bags for whatever HQ piece of equipment they want for that day, it can be a lifesaver. Yes, as you suspected, these are highly illegal blooms known as dream flowers. They are a primary ingredient in the creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance is said to lull the sniffer's mind into a sleep of death. Forgive me, I cannot resist the jest. These herbs are not more than some kind of lavender. A common enough export from Yellowjackets. In fact, these probably spilled from crates that were loaded onto my very own ship. Are you lying to me because I caught you? I think someone has been having a bit of fun with you, miss. Not to worry, you've learned a few things and made a new acquaintance. Well met. And for this, we get 50 experience, 10 earth shards, which will be for crafting, and 2 potions, which could come in handy. I do have a thing about using potions a lot. Suspiciously sober. Captain of the trading ship Orion has some information that might benefit your standing as an adventurer. By way of thanks for delivering my scattered lavender, I have a nugget of information that may prove useful to you. You see, I was recently approached by an unkempt seafarer, which is not, I admit, particularly unusual for a man in my profession. What was unusual was that he offered a generous sum of gold to be introduced to any adventures I might know. In my experience, sailors are known to carry such wealth of coins about their person, especially when the alehouses of Lamenta so close at hand. Kidnappings have not been uncommon. These past months. I suggest you take this information and speak with Glasrail, the guard who stands at the entrance to East Hawker's Alley. It never hurts to show spirit of cooperation to the authorities, lass. And there's a couple other quests we will accept. You may notice I should have pointed this out earlier when I went to activate the quest in the first place, but there are 2 different kinds of quest logos, and you can see them both from here. You see the one that kind of looks like a fireball. It's actually a meteor, but that's another story. That is a main scenario quest line. We'll be doing a lot of those. And these less decorative ones are just normal quest. You definitely want to do the main scenario quest. There's sometimes you'll skip the lower level ones, but you'll see as I go on. Let's see. Seek service as a conveniently unoccupied adventurer. Okay. Excuse me, miss, but have you a moment or two to spare? You seem the type who enjoys being accosted for menial tasks. This is what I didn't want to do. Menial task. And I require someone to make delivery to the dutiful sisters of the Edelweiss. Edelweiss? I make no promises that I can pronounce things correctly. I wouldn't be surprised if you hadn't heard of them. Sisters prefer not to advertise their presence here in Yellowjackets. I just got here, so. They do, however, provide a rather unique service of which the Brugard Consortium has recently been the beneficiary. I would have you deliver this package to their doorman, Lon Weird, along with our profuse gratitude. Okay. You gonna give it to me? Perfect. Alright. You see, and this is the aetheryte we were told about. You do want to come up to every single one you meet or you see, even if it doesn't have like that little icon for it, because what that does is it will let you attune to it, like I just did. Another novice. Hey, better on a set more than a few of your kind this way of late. You'll use those to teleport back and forth between areas. They had a different system in Legacy, the Anima system, but that one kind of sucked. So, a few tweaks and I think it could have been better. But you'll use those to actually come back to town, or the ones in town, you can warp between other ones in town. I am Son Himmel, one of the Yellowjackets, tasked with keeping the peace in this city. It's also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. And he's basically going to say what I just said. Aetherites are crystalline structures that tap into ethereal energies. They are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of aetherites in their connection to the flow of aether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune herself to each one. Once you have expanded your horizons beyond the city walls, you'll soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course. There is, however, no need for unseemly haste. The aetherites found in and around the cities will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about aetherites or transportation magic, I will be here to answer your questions. We have just learned return and teleport. No, it didn't tell me teleport was learned. But yeah, basically, you go out and about, and certain little, what's the word I'm looking for? I'll call them outposts, have various things that you'll want to attune to, the aetherites to attune to, just so you can get there faster if need be. That is disturbing news. The initiative is appreciated, adventurer, and the captain placed the Yellowjackets on high alert. I don't even remember that quest. While I have your ear, I need you to visit French Fries and tell her the same thing you told me. Find her a bit further down East Hawker's Alley. French Fries has frequent dealings with adventurers, so any warning you give her should soon spread through the city. Okay. Hey, there's that Swoves Blade guy we were told about. Fine morning to you, madam. Welcome to the most complete marketplace in the grand realm of Eorzea, where every shelf groans under the weight of wonder born from all four corners of the world. Pray browse the stalls until your eyeballs ache from ogling the overabundance of unbelievable bargains. Now, as much as I would love to elaborate upon the unrivaled quality of our merchandise, I just tended some cargo, but recently arrived at the docks. You bear a gift from Bedlam? Whatever could it be? My oxen! By the navigator, I must have left it behind in the winch, along with a week's pay and several bells worth of intoxicated memories. Yeah, you can have that back now. I'm most grateful to have it back. This tool is a keepsake for my days as a ship captain, you see. Needless to say, your good deed must be repaid. And what better recompense than the wisdom of a master merchant? Money. Money is good to get. As simple and sturdy adventuring equipment you seek, you need look no further than the east and west arms of Hawker's Alley. Or a dungeon. Or a raid. We'll get into those later. The market board. Lest you doubt, each deal you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent. Adventuring is, after all, a dangerous profession by its very nature. It goes without saying that Hawker's Alley boasts all specializing in the tools of every martial discipline imaginable. Within a few steps are bazaars and apothecaries that will must amply supply you with all your potion and perishable needs. Our keen-eyed agents recur a frankly befuddling range of wares during their sojourns to distant shores, so it pays to become familiar with the type and price of the goods offered by each stall. Such knowledge will serve you well if your purse is light or your time is short. But verbal instruction of this kind will only profit you so much. Experience has ever been the surest teacher, if not the kindest. I invite you to explore the markets for yourself. Okay, so we did that. And I will come over here. Greetings, miss. Might interest you in the services of a retainer. What's that? Some suspicious seafarers on the prowl for gullible adventurers? A possible suspect in the recent kidnapping incident? I'll be sure to pass on that warning to my customers. With all these merchants and travelers milling through Hawker's Alley, these kinds of unsavory activities can often go unnoticed. In any case, I promise to keep a sharp lookout for anyone being accosted by strange-looking sailors. And we get fire shards and grade 1 dark matter, which is used to repair your equipment if you have the appropriate crafting skill. Oh, there's another new one over. I think I will be grabbing these new ones and calling it a night. I know I said there probably wouldn't be any endpoints, but I believe this episode will be getting split in two, so I'm not completely lying. Anyways, right price. Slow Splat, the master merchant of Hawker's Alley, wants you to look into current market prices. You, Miss Adventure, I have work for you. I would like you to pose as customer and survey the market's current prices. Surely I did not see you balk at so simple a task. Yes, you did. You did see that. All you need to do is strike a conversation with shopkeepers and glance over their wares. There are 3 urchins that interest me. Iron Thunder, Koi Karun, and Sydney. Write down all you see on this price list and hand it to Bei Sing on West Hawker's Alley. He shall reward you for your service. Okay. I'll just do that real quick too, since I can. Well met, lass. Cast your peepers over these beauties. Not a spot of rust to be found. Every piece fresh from the forges of now they can bin with. Okay. We only have to speak. Oh, I hope there isn't like a quiz on prices. Let's see. There is Kokaroon. Welcome's welcome customer. Kokaroon loves his lovely trade. Kokaroon's goods are goodly made. Keycurrent voices will be the bane of my existence. But they are a funny race, I'll give them that. Fine morning to you, miss. What can I interest in? Well, you seem most interested in most everything, don't you? Is this another one of those investigations? Well, I have nothing to hide. Okay? So you have nothing to hide. That's nice. You're the one that made a list for Swizzle Flat? Let's have it then. Nothing wrong with the markets as far as I can tell. You oftentimes get pirates selling stolen goods at cutthroat prices, and that drives the numbers down right across Hawker's Alley. Thanks to these reports, we can tell at a glance when shady deals ends up taking place. Good work, lass. And I believe I will stop this episode after I show you out here there's this aetherite shard. And there are several within each of the 3 main city-states. And you just want to attune to them like you attune to the main aetherite, and you will get Ethernet access. Yes, Ethernet access to, well, the Ethernet. Quick travel throughout the seas can be achieved by simply placing your hand upon aether shards. So yeah, if I touch this, I can go to Limsomens and Aetherite Plaza and just takes a moment to load. A moment to load. Come on. Yeah, just a moment. And that is all we will do for today. Next time I will check out the Adventurers Guild and do some more quests, see what I can do about various things, even outside. I guess I really should point out a couple of things. I am using the crossbar since I am using a controller. I debated on whether I want to use the normal bars, but that's just not my thing. I'm a controller baby. And this is your health here, your mana, magic points, and you have your tactical points here, which are at 1,000, and you'll see like Heavy Swing here uses 70 TP, so that'll deplete as you go through battle. And under that, have the experience bar, currently 200 out of 300, and that's just from doing the quest. This is a chat thing. I'll probably, by the next time, I'll end up setting this so that tells get sent to a different tab than the main, and if I were to join a link shell, probably have them separate as well. And if I'm undecided on this, I may start a free company later on. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm keeping the idea open. And so, if that, I may keep that in the public line, because I'm sure most of the people that would join it would be my viewers, if I get some. And besides that, let's take a little peek at our little Achica here. Hello. She looks pretty. I still love that hair. You may notice the purple highlights. You can't really see that on the 360 or the PS3 version. But let's give a little that command does not exist. Goodbye.